Hello students, welcome back. This is class 6th Science, chapter number 11, Light, Shadow and Reflection. It's lecture number 3. In this video lecture, we will be discussing the second and important heading. It is shadow. We will be covering topics number 1, shadow, number 2, some properties of shadow. Number 3. Conditions required for the formation of shadow. And finally, we will learn about eclipse, the solar eclipse as well as lunar eclipse. Let's begin. Starting with what is shadow? Shadow is a dark patch that is formed on a screen when the path of light is blocked by an opaque object. Students, here screen can be a wall or a floor. However, regarding opaque objects, we are already aware from our previous videos that these are the objects which do not allow the light to pass through them, or we can say these are the objects which block the passage of light completely. Since light cannot pass through it, it means opaque object, the space behind the object appears dark. Now, let's have a look at some of the properties of shadow. These properties will help us in identifying and knowing a bit more about shadow. Property number 1. Shadow is a dark outline of an object. Property number 2. A shadow gives an idea about the shape of an object. Property number 3. Color and size of an object cannot be guessed just by observing at its shadow. Property number 4. The nature and size of the shadow depends on number 1. The size of the source of light and the object, and number 2. The distance between the source of light and object, or the distance between the object and the screen. After learning about some of the basic properties of shadow, let us now understand the conditions which are required for the formation of shadow. That is, when will a shadow appear? For the formation of shadow, we require some of the things. Number 1. Presence of a source of light. Number 2. An opaque object. And number 3. Any screen. From this diagram, we can see the correct alignment which is required for the formation of shadow. Here, at one side, there is a source of light. On the other side, there is screen. The object can be placed anywhere in between the source of light and the screen for the formation of shadow. However, to obtain a dark patch, the object should be an opaque object. After learning about shadow, let us now look at one more important topic of this video lecture. It is eclipse. Eclipses are formed due to the formation of shadow of heavenly bodies like moon on earth and vice versa. We are already aware that for the formation of shadow we require three main conditions. One, a source of light, then an object, and finally a screen. The shadow which is formed of heavenly bodies as an object on another heavenly body is termed as eclipse. The term vice versa means the shadow of moon on earth or the shadow of earth on moon. There are different types of eclipses. They are broadly divided into two types, namely solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. What is solar eclipse? A solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes in front of the sun, blocking it out partially or completely. The eclipse results in parts of the earth being covered in the shadow of the moon. Solar eclipses are possible only during the new moon phase, that is, when the moon plays monkey in the middle between the sun and the earth. Let us understand the solar eclipse through this diagram. Here, at one end there is sun, and we all know sun is acting as a source of light in this condition. On the next extreme side, we have earth. Here, earth is acting as the screen on which the shadow is formed, and moon is acting as the opaque object which is blocking the sun rays partially or completely. Now, any viewer from the earth, if looks at the sun during a solar eclipse, then he would experience just some part of the sun visible because the rest of the part is covered by the moon. The second type of eclipse are lunar eclipse. Basically, it's an eclipse of the moon. A lunar eclipse is the darkening of the moon as it passes through Earth's shadow. This event will occur when the moon, sun, and earth are in a straight line, and when the earth is right in between the sun and moon during this time. Lunar eclipses only occur during the full moon phase. That is, when the moon and the sun are on opposite sides of the earth. Let us now try to understand lunar eclipse through diagram. Here you can see sun at one side. As usual, it is acting as a source of light. The moon on the another extreme side is acting as a screen. Our earth, which is present in between these two heavenly bodies, is acting as an opaque object. Here, when sun rays passes through this straight line, the earth blocks out some of the sun rays, which results in the formation of shadow which falls on the moon. Any viewer on the earth, if looks at the moon, it appears to be dark. The reason is well known. It is just because of the shadow of earth which is falling on the moon. Students, that's all for this video lecture. Before proceeding to the homework section, let us first discuss the solutions of the questions which were based on lecture number 2. Starting with the first set of questions which are fill in the blanks. Question number 1. The path along which the light travels in a given direction is called a ray of light. Question number 2. Opaque objects do not allow light to pass through them. Question number 3. Oil paper is an example of translucent object. As we are already aware that oil paper does not allow the light to pass through it completely. Question number 4. The examples of transparent objects are option B glass and option C clean water. Students, I hope you have understood the answers well. Let us now look at the homework section of the questions which are based on lecture number 3. Fill in the blanks. Question number 1. A region of total darkness behind an opaque object is called dash. Question number 2. The shadow of an object is always dash in color. Multiple choice questions. Question number 3. Lunar eclipses only occur during the option A. New moon phase. Option B. Every month. Option C. Full moon phase. Option D. Leap year. Question number 4. The eclipses are formed due to the formation of option A. Reflection. Option B. Shadow. Option C. Rainbow. Option D. Beam of light. Students, that's all for this video lecture. Thank you.